Thank you once again for tuning in. This is Gizmo Spaz, and welcome to you, my Spaz Nation. Really appreciate you watching. Today we're doing another little Let's Build play. This is another gift that I had on my wish list Amazon for, my family got for me. This is another one from my dad's family up there in Michigan. I really appreciate it. Special thanks to them. But I'm going to open this up and build it. We got the Lone Ranger's pump car. Now, the reason I really wanted this was because it had a pump car. I have a pump car for one of my sets, one of my older train sets. I actually think it came with a train station. And I really want this. I believe that it's set to scale with the normal Lego trains. There was a Lone Ranger train that I do not have. I did put that one in my Amazon wish list. It's a little pricier though, and my family doesn't necessarily have the kind of big bucks, but it's in my wish list nonetheless. But let's get to it. Let's build this this little set here. It's only 24 pieces, so it should be a pretty easy, quick build. First, let's assemble our Lone Ranger. Now, I did not get any of the Lone Ranger sets when they came out. I think that this movie had just come out when I started collecting, so I wasn't really that far into Lego yet. I do have the wish list and the mining town on my wish list. The train and the mining station or mining town on my wish list. So let's see. Lone Ranger also gets a revolver. Now, I've had quite a few different Lego revolvers over the years. This one is very detailed, and it actually looks like a revolver gun, which is pretty cool. Most of my Lego guns do not have that much detail. They don't have the little hammer in the back. They don't have the, I don't know what that's called. There's a gun sight there. This is a very detailed, small gun for Lego, so I'm actually surprised at that, but, not in a bad way. I think it's really cool. Now, unfortunately, I'm not sure how many of you remember, but Lone Ranger was a Disney film starring Armie Hammer and Johnny Depp that just did not do well. I believe it lost Disney money, which, that's not really going to hurt Disney at all in any way, shape, or form. I did watch the movie. I'm a closeted fan of Johnny Depp. Not so much that I won't admit it. I do enjoy some of his roles. I've enjoyed the Pirates of the Caribbean films. Beyond that, I've grown up watching Johnny Depp. He was in A Nightmare on Elm Street, the original. He died. And he's just been in a lot of stuff throughout my childhood and adulthood. I grew up watching this guy. So, yeah, I wanted to see Lone Ranger, and I enjoyed it. Now, I know basically Disney owns Johnny Depp nowadays, not really, but I think you get the point. He's in a lot of Disney films. He's also appeared in a couple of Kevin Smith films, which I am quite happy with. I really enjoyed his appearances as the French-Canadian detective in the Kevin Smith films. So, yeah, there's that too. Let's see. I'm trying to do this in a way where you guys can see what I'm doing and my big old hands aren't in the way. Let's see. There's the pumps. And now I have to put on the train wheels. I have to build them first. Yay, I can't wait to... I've got some tracks over here that I can test these out on and make sure it's to scale. I'm like 500% certain that this set is to scale with your modern trains. So there's that, and there's that. Boom. Now let's make sure we put the Lone Ranger on the pump car as well before we put him on the track. See, got his gun, and I do have a second gun, which I'm not sure will really help because he doesn't have a holster, and he doesn't have a way of holding it, so I've just got a spare gun. But there's our little pump. What do they call it again? It's a pump car. Let me see. Woo! Isn't that cute? Look at that. I think I'll post that. I'm a member of a Facebook Lego train group, and I might post this video on there and hope that they like it. So shout out to them if they're on there. I'll put a link to the group for those who are interested in Lego trains and everything Lego train. I'm going to reach over and get my tracks. I got a little curved piece of track down here. Let's focus on that. And there it is. It's it fits just perfectly. There we go. Lone Ranger pump car. I really like this set. It's cute. I wasn't a huge fan of the Lone Ranger film, but it was fun. I will give them that. Disney knows how to make a fun... I grew up watching reruns of the Lone Ranger on Nick at Night when I was a kid, so I really love this. Lone Ranger and Zorro are my jam. But anyway, until next time, my battery's about to die. Happy hunting. Be kind. Peace sign. Goodbye. See y'all next time. Bye.